Welcome in, folks. I hope you guys are doing well and having a great weekend so far. And I'm excited to be here with my man Justin. We'll bring him on screen in just a minute from Iowa Beard Company. And we've got a brand new release. It's called Legend. And I dropped some hints. Well, I had a little picture there that had some, part of the scent profile. We did that on Instagram. You guys were pretty good about sleuthing out the scent profile there, but a nice, manly, sophisticated, complex scent that we're going to be talking about here in just a second. So let's welcome in Justin from Iowa Beard Company. Good to see you, my friend.
You too.
You got that beard's getting longer. It's about time for a trim, and this looks really long.
Actually, I just trimmed it like yesterday.
Did you, man? It must have been super long. Let's see who we have in here. I saw Brad's in here, and Brian Gibbons, and Sam, and Ellie. Who else? Irish and Bearded, Beard America. Derek, hope you guys are doing well. Billy. Miss Jamie's in here. Good to see you, Miss Jamie. Bearded Dragon's in here. And Brad said no trim is needed. He said you were good to go. All right. Are we ready to give me a thumbs up there if you're ready to see the official scent profile? And we're going to talk about it here from the legend. And by the way, you redid your labels a little bit. You want to talk about that? What you did, just a little tweaking to it. It's got a little more darkness popping around it, I think.
Yeah. So the butter is kind of the same. The balm and the oil have completely changed. Because when I first started, you probably remember, I didn't do butter for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So they honestly have never really matched. So that's something that's always kind of bothered me. And then I wanted to add a little bit more to the oil. So it's got like the wraparound, the three.
Oh, are you ready to see this? What's it called? Side Beard Saturday. Here we go. Look at that. On the side, we got the QR code that's going to take you to Iowa Beard Company's website, I am sure. But also right below it, I don't know how good you guys can see that. It's got the scent profile. So I know that's probably something you've got a lot of requests for is guys want the scent profile on it. And then on the back, we've got the ingredients and then the directions on how to use it if you're a beard novice there. But it looks really good. Got E-Rock coming in to say hello. Yeah, give her that reality check there, E-Rock. Good to see you. Tommy Robinette's in here. All right, so I saw some thumbs up. They said they are ready to hear the official scent profile. So we're going to drop it down. Yeah, Brad says, what is this beard oil you're talking about? So here we go. Legend, old books, leather. Yes, leather for you leather fanatics out there. Tobacco, blackberry, amber, cologne, and redwood. And I'll tell you what I get out of it. Sometimes you see the leather listed, and you've had leather in a couple of your other scents, and most of the time it's like kind of in the background. This one, you can smell the leather, and kind of old books on leather is what you get to start with. And then if I keep smelling, I think I get like the amber / blackberry a little bit, but it's not a blackberry scent. It's not berry scent at all. So it's mostly leather and the old books. And then you get the amber, a little bit of blackberry, and then the cologne notes to it when some of the pop of the initial leather starts wearing off. That's what I get out of it. Justin, tell me what you get out of it and kind of what you were going for with it.
I get more of like the blackberry amber part of it. The leather kind of stands out to me. I think that's because, I'm the one making it and stuff. So it's like the leather is the strongest scent in there, but you don't smell it because there's not that much in there. But when I'm making it and there's like a lot of them down here, then all I smell is leather.
Yes, I bet. So I remember we talked about it. You sent me some samples. You were like, is that too much leather? He said, I only put a drop. I was like, well, can you put half a drop and see? Anyway, tell me it's strong. I would say it's medium strong. It's got that profile with the leather usually tends to go on quite a while. So I would definitely say it's on the stronger side of what you normally do, Justin. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it does smell like a rich old man's gentleman club smell. I agree. It's very complex. It's not super cologne-y. It's mostly the leather and the old books, and then the amber blackberry kind of idea. And then to me, it's the then a cologne and redwood kind of finishes it off. Just it gives a little more sophistication, so it's not too rugged. It kind of smooths it out a little bit. By the way, guys, you can save 15% with Beards and Banjos 15. I think that is my oldest code I've ever had. That's the first code I've ever had, Justin. I know we've been working together a long time on this.
Yeah.
So let me do this real quick just to give you the prices on stuff. I know most of you guys have tried Iowa Beard Company before, but if you haven't, let me know and we can give you some suggestions. I know the folks in the chat will give you some suggestions on it as well. But one thing I want to remind you of also, if you're in the U.S., you get free shipping on any order, right? Not just, you don't have to hit $75 to get free shipping. So I know Justin's always been one that said, I just hate when people charge me shipping. It's kind of like that hidden cost that jumps up and bites you and adds more than what you were expecting to spend. So you don't have to worry about that. Also, some of the best prices around, in my opinion, for what you're getting. Justin, does people usually get oil butter combos or oil balm, or just the oil? It kind of depends on who orders what.
Yeah, it kind of just depends. Oil and butter is probably the most popular.
Yeah, so let's look at the oil butters. $32, and that is a huge 4-ounce butter. Let me go to me for just a second, just so I can show you. This is a 4-ounce butter. It's a little bit weighty. It's not super weighty. I can wear it at night, so it's not too heavy. But it's kind of the ingredients are mixed together, so it's not whipped, but it's not exactly poured either. So it's a great butter. 4 ounces is going to last you a long time. I haven't gone through one yet, but I probably have like a dozen of these Iowa butters around here. Let me know in the comments there if you like the Iowa's butter. I know it's one of my favorites for sure. So $32 for a 1-ounce oil and a 4-ounce butter, free shipping. And then you can get 15% off with Beards and Banjos 15. And that gave my total, and I put I don't know how much tax is where you guys are at, so that'll probably depend by state. I put like a 7.5% tax on it just to see, and it was still under $30. It was like $29.70 something would be my grand total. So you can't beat that for shipping and everything. So very reasonable on the price. But you can get an oil balm if you're into balm for $27. Just the beard oil by itself is $16. Just the beard butter, 4-ounce beard butter is $21. And you see a lot of companies selling 2-ounce beard butter for that same price. And then you got mustache wax. And then some of the other stuff we'll get into with some of the other scents in just a little bit. But right now we wanted to focus on the Legend scent. Once again, it's Old Books Leather Tobacco. And it's not it's not your normal sweet tobacco you used, is it? Or is it?
No.
I didn't think it was. No. I don't know if it's pipe tobacco or just, there's probably 18 million different types of tobacco you can get. So it's not the sweet tobacco that's Justin used in several of his other scents. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Billy says I was one of the best all-around companies. I would agree with that. Let me see if I can edit this thing here. It's a little bit too wide. Oh, Brian said he hasn't tried Iowa yet. You were missing out, my friend. And if you'll hold on, you'll have a chance to actually win the Legend Center. We'll have a couple of giveaways tonight, so you want to hang tight for that. John from Bloombeard, good to see you, my man. Thanks for popping in and giving us some support. Dragon said, Iowa Beard Company is one of your favorite companies without a doubt. That is awesome. Let us know, guys. So we've got some folks in here that hasn't tried Iowa before. Let us know some of your other favorite scents. We'll talk about some of those in just a minute. James, good to see you. Bearded Metal Chef's in the house. I know he's tried a lot of scents. His 1 year's finally up, right?
Yeah.
So James, Bearded Metal Chef, he won on a giveaway. Well, you bid on that, but he was the winning bidder of a charity event giveaway where, I don't know, Justin, what you were feeling that day. You're like, here's a giveaway. I'm just going to send out every new scent I come out with next year. And you came out with probably 30 cents last year. So I don't know how much he paid for it, but I'm sure James got his money's worth from that and supported a good cause.
Definitely.
Did you have a grand total on how many you sent out to him last year?
I have no idea.
It was a
It
lot.
was a lot, at least around like 20,
Yeah.
25, probably.
Yeah. And everybody's agreeing about the butter. It's very, very good butter. All right. So Stephen said he went to the site and did not see it. All right. So let's see if we can help you with that, Stephen. Thank you for being here. So what you have to do is to go in and click on one of these products, whichever one you want. So let's say you're looking for an oil butter combo. You just click on oil butter, and then I like it because you got all the scents here listed. So there's a list of all of the scents, and it's the very last one after Deliverance. There is the scent for Legend. But what you do is you go to your little drop down menu. So you go to your drop down menu, and then you can pick your scent. And there is Legend, and we can add it to the cart, $32. When you check out, don't forget to put in the code Beards and Banjos 15. I'll save you 15 more percent. So let me know if that helps there, Stephen, if that works for you. And Derek agreed, and I agree. You can't beat that for a 4-ounce butter for what you're getting. And, yeah, and Brad, Brad says you can go to under oil or whichever one you're looking for. It should be a drop-down menu on any one of those products and with all the scents to choose from. All right, he said he was going to check that out. Yeah, Derek, I think you'd like this one. I think this one's most people are going to like, unless you just hate leather. And I don't like leather. I know Justin doesn't like leather either, but you have to do it, right? You needed another leather scent in the lineup. You had like a leather cedar cologne with deadwood, right? Is that what that one's called?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only other thing on the main lineup that's got anything leather forward. Besides Legend. Yeah. Got Altamir in the house. Good to see you. We're doing okay. Billy says he's got 20 oils and 14 of them are Iowa Beard Company. And I know a couple of them actually have my face on it. There's one of them right there. If you have not tried Hawthorne, that is a great scent. It's a really, really good scent. Do people that smell this out at the shows like this one?
Yeah, it's always surprising people, like when you tell them what it is and then like how like fresh it smells.
It is so
compared to
clean.
like what's in there.
It's almost clean, fresh with just almost like just a little bit of powder in it in a way. So it's a good mix between like a nice, in my opinion, spring cologne / barbershop kind of mixed together on that Hawthorne. The more I go back and try it, the better I like it. I mean, it's just such a good scent. And I think that's another one that's pretty safe. Like everybody would like it if you tried it, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dead Man's Chest. So that one, if I remember right, is your bay rum, bay oil kind of scent, right?
Yep.
Is that one all essentials?
Yeah.
I thought it was. Maybe we'll
Yeah,
talk
because it's
about
got
that.
grapefruit and bergamot and clove and stuff in there.
Yeah. So there are a few. In fact, you've got a pretty good handful, maybe 5 or 6 or so that you are used to do. I don't know if you still have them or not that are all essentials. We'll talk about that in just a second. Let me see if I can catch up with the comments here. Hello, Cam. Good to see you. Cam must have heard the word giveaway because he wins more giveaways than anybody I know. Jamie didn't know something. What didn't she know?
That someone wanted beard oils for a year or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, she didn't know about that, I guess.
Whoops. Forget I said that, Jamie. The year's already gone anyway, so that ship has already sailed.
That's not what I thought.
Jeremy says the butter is so smooth, and I agree with that. All right, Brad is an expert on Iowa Beard Company. He's probably he and I are the two biggest experts on Iowa Beard Company, besides Justin, I think. But so it says Deliverance and Relentless are darker scents in my opinion. Relentless for me has got that honey in it, but it's got that really kind of bitey tobacco, peppery tobacco in it. So you got lots of different things there. Okay, Steven said he found it. Great. Got Nick in the house. I saw you drop in early and leave a comment. Good to have you back in here. Oh, Jamie, Deliverance is your favorite. Wow. Did you know she liked leather? No.
No.
Oh, there's a good one. If you like that citrus stuff, there you go. Snake oil is one of my favorites, and that's another essential oil one. I really like the butter at night for that one. Chris likes Tobacco Bitters, American Gentleman, and Relentless. Yeah, Brad's already talking about those seasonals. Well, we may talk about what's coming up for in 2022. We'll see how much Justin has planned out and how much he wants to let out of the bag. Oh, Sophisticated Cedar 2.0. That would be this one. It's also got my face on it. I don't know why you keep wanting to put my face on stuff, Justin, but I appreciate you. We got a good relationship, that's for sure. Sam says he hasn't tried Iowa Beer Company. You sure need to. It's top shelf, in my opinion, and a lot of these other guys in here, they'll go right down with that for sure. Showtime, there's your tobacco, if you like that tobacco, and cherry tobacco scent. And Prospector is Birchwood Oud, right?
Yep.
So if you like the Birchwood Oud, you got the Prospector. And let's see. Yep, we got good ones here. Sounds like a banger. It is a banger. I don't know what the definition of a banger is, but this would probably be it. I mean, Jamie likes it. So we got Dagan in here. Good to see you. All right. Stephen wants to know, what's your other strongest scents? So I would say Relentless and Showtime. What else, Justin?
I would agree with those, and Prospector.
Yep. Your Birchwood Oud.
Yeah, those three for sure. And then I don't know. It just kind of depends.
Yeah, it kind of depends if you're sensitive to a certain thing. Like if you really like cedar, the cedar on this goes a long time on the Sophisticated Cedar 2.0. Oh yeah, Black Pearl. Don't forget about Black Pearl. It's got some good staying power too. Nick says he's still got the Dr. Pepper one. Oh, how many seasonal things are you going to put out this year? I already saw it. Did you come back out with Undercut already? Did I see that?
Yeah. So I kind of went through and some of the limited ones from last year. Well, actually, all the ones that I released this year were from last year. So I'm signed up to do a bunch of markets and stuff. So I want to kind of get those out there. And then as far as new stuff, I got quite a few things planned.
Awesome. Let's see. Snake oil is a good one. It's not super long lasting for me. I think because it's all essential oils. Yeah, if you love Relentless, I think you'll like Legend too as well. I mean, it's got that nice strong punch to it. And is it the books? I've had other ones that have that old book smell, and it's got got just a little bit of bite to it. I don't know. It's not bitter, but it's got a little pop of something that's got kind of a sharpness to it.
Yeah.
And that goes along with keeping the leather from being too smooth and sweet. I think it's a good mix of things. Yeah, I would say Black Pearl is not as strong as some of the other ones we're mentioning. So Showtime and Relentless and Prospector and the Legend here are definitely on stronger than Black Pearl, in my opinion. Would you agree with that, Justin?
Yeah. Also about Black Pearl, a few months ago, I did kind of bump up the scent because I know a lot of people, that's like my most popular one. And some people said, oh, I wish it had more, strength to the scent or whatever. So I did bump that one up just a little bit.
Oh, there you go. So that's some cool info to have. And no, I've never been to, it's always so hot at these old Thresher reunions. It's close to where I live. They have old Thresher reunion. I don't think it's Labor Day. Old Thresher's reunion is 4th of July, and it is 95 degrees, and I can't stand that. A lot of walking around and all of that. Yeah, Justin, no fancy art. The hat box was one of the coolest. Well, we may have some art to show you in just a little bit, but this is actually part of the regular main lineup, so that you're going to get the old apothecary kind of labels on it, the old school script, which I really enjoy. If you didn't catch that earlier, we now have 3 signs on it, and on this side of the label, we've got a QR code that takes you to Iowa Beer Company, but also the scent profile for those people that really like going back and seeing what's on there. So it's all listed on there for you. Jamie said there's always art.
Yeah, there's a couple coming.
Nice. So let me go back here really quickly. So we talked about most of those scents, but let's just talk about them one more time really quickly, and then we'll talk about the other scents that you've got available through some collabs and those kind of things. So Black Pearl is tropical teakwood kind of scent. You said that's one of your that's probably the one that brought you to the big show, I would say, in my opinion. Once you come out with Black Pearl, you really got your name out there, I thought. And
Yeah.
you know, I don't usually like the tropical kind of scents, but it's really, really good. And also the one you came out with last year's a good mix to go with that is Dutchman. All right, which is black oak, currant, cool water, Malibu rum, tobacco, teakwood, and some sweetness. You know, over the past year and a half or so, your blends have gotten definitely more complex, added more layers to it. And then you still have some oldies but goodies, like tobacco bitters is tobacco and vanilla. Got a little bit of some cinnamon in it, but that one's all essential oils. American Gentleman, I don't know how you get that fresh, clean barbershop scent that is all essential oils, but it doesn't smell like bay rum. I mean, that's a really good barbershop if you've never tried it. Dead Man's Chest is the bay rum scent. Deadwood's a cedar leather cologne. Kingslayer is sweet, earthy scent. That's all essential oils. And the Black Hills, all essential oils as well. Forest wood scent, if I'm remembering right. Just correct me if I'm wrong, Justin. Snake oil is a really good essential oil citrus scent. I really enjoy wearing the butter at night. That's a good spring, summer scent for me. You can get unscented if you would like that. Prospector is your birchwood oud scent. It's also got a little musk and leather and amber and applewood and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Relentless is your sweet tobacco, leather, honey, mahogany, amber, and a splash of vanilla bourbon. And that tobacco's got a little bit of peppery bite to it. To me, that one's pretty strong, as well as Showtime with the cherry tobacco cologne in it. And then the special one, Deliverance, I suggest you go back and check out my review video on that one. That one was a good one. Gave homage to their doggy Wren. But that one's cashmere, sandalwood, cypress, pipe tobacco, honey, vanilla, bourbon, and cake. But it's not as sweet as it sounds. It is definitely not. To me, though, when you came out with that one, Deliverance and Legend, you were going a little bit out of your normal blend of scents, like stuff you've done over the past year. It seems like these two went in just a slightly different direction, a little more hearty. And, does that sound right?
Yeah, definitely kind of taking a different approach to things this year.
Cool. All right. So computer's back. I like that. Luckily, we didn't have any issues, I don't think. Nobody said they had any trouble with ordering anything. So, by the way, guys, don't forget to use Beards and Banjos 15. You can save 15% on your order. And we're celebrating the brand new release, Legend, which is Old Books Leather Tobacco, Blackberry, Amber, Cologne, and Redwood. And it is super good, in my opinion. Yeah, Ryan, we like Prospector. If you're a Birchwood, kind of sweet Birchwood oud kind of person, that's what we get. Andy, just Andy. Good to see you, my friend. You old grumpy person, you. All right. Let us know if you have any questions about anything going on here. And I'll go back here really quickly and talk about some of the other stuff that you've got. No limited editions right now. We'll talk maybe about some in the future. You still have your new blend available, by the way. We will talk about this briefly here. So for the oils, you got jojoba, grapeseed, argan, vitamin E, and castor. All right. And it works really good. One of the best feeling beards I've ever had on that. And there is a new blend. Is that still available? Is that available in Legend as well? Yeah. So if you're interested in checking out a slightly different blend, you think that might work better. I have not heard any complaints about the old blend, but you can check out the new one if you want. You got your beard wash and co-wash. And Legend is, you can have it in either one, Ryan. I think. Right, Justin? Is the Legend in the new blend is what he has. You may not have it listed.
Yeah, it might not be on there yet, but we could always do the sweet almond or just the new blend or whatever.
Yeah, so if you want to take the original blend and replace the grapeseed, if that's an issue for you, you can always replace it with sweet almond. Just message Justin or put it in the notes what you want. He'll take care of you. All right. And let me tell you about the orders shipping fairly quickly. Justin is kind of a fanatic about getting stuff out as fast as he can. Now, sometimes he's limited by waiting on some of his labels or bottles or something to come in. But what's the status on Light Legend? Is it all ready to go for everything?
To be honest, yeah. Like I made some oils yesterday and today, and then I got some butters made, and then I do have some extra labels and stuff.
So there you
So
go.
it
So
should be enough for right now.
yeah, and Jamie sees it firsthand every day. He prides himself in getting orders out within like a day, and he does. Justin really can't rest until the slate is clean. That's how he works, and I don't.
Oh, I'm glad she's not on here.
Why?
When I think I told you that when those labels went from California to New York,
Yes.
and I like sat up in bed at like 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, I gotta do something. Like there's like I gotta do something. And she's like, lay down, there's nothing to do. Like, I couldn't do anything, but wanted to try.
Yeah. I've got a FedEx package that was is medication, and it's supposed to go it's 30 miles away is where it was shipped from. It's supposed to be shipped here, and I'm in North Carolina, and all of a sudden it got shipped to Memphis, Tennessee, and that's where the medicine's at right now. So I was like, really? You're kidding me?
It seems to be getting better though. Like,
Yeah.
I get a lot of express like packages that are supposed to be like overnight or like, a day or two. And most of them have been getting here when they're supposed to be.
Jamie, I know he doesn't listen to you when he gets super hyper focused like that. Ryan, I'm right in the middle of North Carolina, close to Greensboro, is where I'm at. There you go. Billy's made his order. Cha-ching, cha-ching. By the way, guys, I'll tell you as a side here, and Justin can appreciate this because I'm glad to have you on for this episode here because this is officially my 500th video, 500th upload to YouTube on the channel here. So I was kind of proud of that because it's taken me 3 years to do it. So that's the only number I can control. I can't really control how many views I get and how many subscribers I get, but I can control what I produce and put out to you guys. So that's the number I'm proud of on that, and I appreciate you all being here to help me along with that. And why not have one of my favorite companies and one of the owners here that I talk to all the time consider a friend. So I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. So how about let's do a giveaway? Not to celebrate that, but because Justin said we're going to do a couple giveaways.
For both.
We're not going to kick you off, Jamie. Go away.
Distracting.
Go away. I'm busy. What's she doing?
She's distracting.
Oh, don't be distracting. It's worse than the kids. Hey, Scott. Good to see you, my man. We are getting ready to do a giveaway here. So get your random number ready. And if you haven't won a giveaway or haven't seen any giveaways here on my channel, because I don't do them a lot, because I don't do tons of live streams, but I've been prioritized so many times where I don't get my number in because my internet's slow. So if we have, we're going to call out a number. If one person gets the number, they win. If multiple people guess the number, 2 people guess it, 3 people guess the right number, 4 people guess the right number, we're going with person number 2 on my screen to get it. So just to do something different. So let's see how many people we got here. We got 18 people. Let's go the numbers 1 through 10. Go. I'm glad your computer's working. It wanted to do updates at the exact wrong time.
Yeah.
All right, here comes some numbers. So make sure you get your number in. We're going 1 through 10. All right, so let's take a look here. So I saw at least one person with the right winning number. We'll see if there's more than one person. All right, so the winning number was 8. And I saw Beard Tons with Scott had it, but the second person on my screen who is the winner is Tommy Robinette. So congratulations, Tommy. Are you on IG? Are you on Instagram? You can send Justin a message. If not, Justin can give you the email address to reach out to. So congratulations. Yeah, there's some strategy though, Brad. Well, what if nobody else guesses the number you were going to put in? So you would have won anyway. See that there's kind of some strategy there. You're like, when do I click in and hit enter on that? But anyway, thank you for allowing me to try something different. Just because I know some of you guys have fallen into that. It's like you get your number in, but you got really slow internet for some reason, and you're already seeing numbers by the time I say go, and you're like, wait a minute, it says I'm live, but I hate that. So did we hear from Tommy? Tommy, are you on IG? Oh, yeah. So Tommy said he wants to pass that on to Sam since he hasn't tried it. You definitely can. So let's find Sam here. Said he hadn't tried it. Was it Sam W? Is that what it was? We'll go back and find him. Sam, are you still in here? Where is Sam? I don't see. Do I see a Sam? Where is Sam? Oh, it must be Sam here. We'll have to see if he's still in here. It's been a while since he's commented. Sam, are you still in here? Let us know. If not, Tommy, you're going to get it anyway. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, he didn't guess. He may not be in here. So we'll give him a minute to see. And if not, Tommy, you're going to take it and you're going to like it, sir. Are you still doing customs? Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have any pending?
Nope, not right now.
So tell us about your process on the customs. I see some different price ranges and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so those ones right there are just with like the regular labels, and you can obviously name it or whatever. And then the ones with like the custom artwork or like the collaborations and stuff.
Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, you can get that custom artwork and put it on a shirt too. Man, that's pretty cool. So have you had any cool scents that came out of doing those customs?
Yeah, what was it? I can't remember what the name, Wintertide or Yuletide. Brad'll know. I did
Brad
one
said
for
he did a
him.
couple. Yeah, he said he did a
That
couple.
was like the
Christmas.
cinnamon and apple and stuff like that. That one, and the balsam fir. That one really surprised me. That was the Huntsman that I released like earlier in the year.
Mm-hmm.
And then the crazy one, the Diablo, the one that had the jalapeno and cilantro and all that stuff.
That one did sound interesting.
That was the craziest one.
Did it give you any inspiration to try anything with some of that down the road?
Yeah. Not as far as like the jalapenos and stuff like that, but the other parts of it, yes.
And let me read out, guys. I've got a couple of collabs. I would really suggest trying Hawthorne if you haven't. It's sweet tobacco, amber, birchwood, oud, black pepper, and grapefruit, but it doesn't really smell exactly like that, which is weird. You get a fresh and clean, I guess, grapefruit kind of cologne / barbershop, something another. I don't know. It just turned out really good. It is a really pleasant scent. I don't think it's offensive for anybody. I think you would like it. Your significant other would like it, in my opinion. It just turned out so well. The more I smell it, the more I go back and like it. Oh yeah, customs there, Derek. When you're ready to splurge. We redid Sophisticated Cedar, which was our very first collaboration, and we put a little spin on it. So before it was just 4 things in the scent profile, and now it's gotten a little bit more complex. So cedarwood, amber, birchwood oud, river rock, bergamot, candy cane, and patchouli. You used that river rock on a few of those scents last fall, with some of those prisoner and that kind of stuff. It turned out well. Oh yeah, Tommy said he's got the hawthorn and all three of the fall scents and enjoyed all of them. Excellent. I'm glad you like the hawthorn. And then we got Sharkay, dun dun, Mow the Bearded Shark. That's your cherry limeade, spice mahogany, amber, sweet tobacco, and teak wood. So that, summertime's coming. It's starting to warm up here. Probably isn't in Iowa yet, is it?
I mean, today was nice. It was what, 38 degrees, so 40. That's nice here. So
yeah. Brad says Sophisticated Cedar 2.0 is really good. Scott says he likes he liked as well. He had the original. I don't think you got the 2.0, Scott. It's got a little more complexity to it. Billy says hawthorn is greatness in a bottle. Appreciate that. Dagan just bought Legend oil and butter. I hope you were able to review that. I don't know what your review schedule looks like, but that would be awesome. You're talking about Undercut. I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah, you also have American Gentleman. Disney is also barbershop. And if you have not tried Hawthorne, I know how much you like barbershops. It's not exactly barbershop, but I think you would really dig it. It's close enough to be something I think you would like. So check that out if you haven't. Oh, cool. So you're going to have a review coming up of Legend. That is cool. Thank you for that. And then also Villain. Let's see what's in that one. I forgot. That's one of the ones I have not tried. So that's fir, campfire, but not smoky, tobacco, leather, bourbon, s'mores, oatmeal, and cypress. Okay, that s'mores kind of threw me off there. How sweet is that? Is that like sweet campfire stuff?
It's not at all. Like, you know me, I had to put something sweet in there because it was a lot of like campfire, woodsy type of smell.
So there you go. If you like those woodsy, manly kind of scents, I know my friend Beard Times with Scott likes some of that smoky stuff. Yeah, so Undercut's the one you've got. Any thoughts about, I know you just brought that back for a limited release, about keeping that one around? It seems to do good for you.
Yes and no. Honestly, I want to work on like a barbershop type of scent that's kind of like that one for like the regular lineup.
Gotcha.
Put a little it might have a lot of the same things in there, but different.
Soup it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that one sounded like a Scott scent. All right, you want to talk about some of the stuff you got coming up? What does the future hold here?
Well, when are you gonna show the artwork? Because
I've got the button. All I got to do is mash the button. You ready for me to hit the button?
Go ahead.
All right, guys. You know how sometimes we get these special edition seasonal type of scents, and it's got that awesome artwork by Joshua Bowers. Did I get the right?
Yep.
Nice. Yep. Wait a minute before I hit the button. There said, wife said, "Oh Lord, you're watching Brian on a live stream. You better hide the debit card." Come on now. Be good, Derek. Be good, and you can get to order some stuff here. All right, here's the artwork, guys. Look at this. Boom. Does this have a name yet that you want to release? Or
it's called Digger.
Digger, the Digger. It smells like dirt, boys. Get your credit cards ready. Smells just like dirt. So, do we have an ETA on this? Is that the one you were talking about with me? You weren't sure when you were going to release it?
Yeah. So, honestly, probably about a week. So the plan is with those is I'm going to do, eventually I'll have enough characters to just do them all year.
Right.
So this is going to be kind of like a spring type of scent. It was going to be like dirt and grass and stuff like that, but I don't think people would like that. So
jalapenos, come on.
Yeah. Going a little bit different direction with that. It's more of a spring scent. And then there's going to be another one that I will be getting
Another
artwork
one
for.
and another one.
Yep, pretty much. So there'll be two of those that are like spring, summer type of scents.
Awesome.
One or two more regular lineup scents. And then I'm trying to think. A summer limited scent, and that's all right now. I think that's all that I have made up so far.
So you got scents, and I know your last year you set up at a lot of like markets and shows and that kind of stuff. How was that experience? I know it was a grind there where you're doing like back to backs, and every weekend you had to load up the car and all of that, and you had to catch up and put out orders and make product during the week.
Yep. So I didn't learn my lesson from last year. I actually applied for more this year than what I did last year.
Your wife is gonna kill you.
Yeah,
Well, the kids are
but
getting bigger, right? They're gonna help you load the car and stuff, right?
oh, I already told them. I said if you can't stay the night at grandma's, you're gonna have to go with me. I mean, you guys are older and stuff now, so
Got to earn your
you
keep,
can.
boys and girls.
Yeah, we can help out.
Yeah, she was gonna say you were gonna do even more this year. You're doing some wholesale to some local retailers too, aren't you?
Yep.
That's always good to get some more steady work for sure. Any ideas for new products or just new scents as far as what's on the horizon?
Um, so some of the things that I'm working on right now is like hair products. So I'm working with another company for pomade
Mm.
and like stuff like that. So kind of branch off of the beard stuff and do like hair, and then working on a kids line
Oh, cool.
with
You're
the
gonna get some custom artwork for the kids line. That would be awesome.
yep.
Yeah. Brad was asking, is Mount Pleasant one of the places you're setting up?
Not sure. I can always add some.
I
Well,
like having Jamie.
I'm
I
getting
like
the
having
look.
Jamie in the room when you're on camera. I'm gonna say that from now on.
Well, I got the look, so maybe I won't be adding more. We'll
Maybe
see.
we won't
Maybe
be.
one.
Maybe we won't be. Yeah, Billy, keep your credit card handy, sir. He's gonna keep you hopping. Now, if Justin wants bath bombs, I know of a person that's been doing bath bombs, and they look really, really cool. At least they do on the little Instagram, Facebook things. Jamie gonna do some bath bombs?
Yeah.
Nice. That's very cool. Now, can y'all work well together, or just you start getting snippy at each other?
It depends. She likes different scents and stuff than I do, so that's about the only thing.
I got you. Well, guys, let us know if you have any more questions, and we're going to do one more giveaway here in just a little bit. And by the way, I don't know what every once in a while you do like a soap or you'll do a candle. That would be an awesome man candle right there. The Legend would be really cool in a candle.
Yeah, that's something else I want to do. I'm trying to figure out which new main lineup scent people like the best, and then I'm going to do some soap and like the candles and stuff like that.
Definitely Legend in the candle, I would say, because that's going to be a good one. If you can make it. I was trying to think what else might be good for the soap. Probably Dutchman for the soap. Have you ever tried a Dutchman soap?
Yeah, there's a place in Pella, Iowa. It's about 45 minutes away from me. They carry Dutchman soap. I don't have it on the website or anything. It's just something that they requested or whatever, and I make it for them.
Yeah, Black Pearl and Dutchman soaps with the tropical will be really cool. You ever done soap in snake oil?
No.
That might work. So Tommy's asking about some good nighttime scents from Iowa. Kind of depends on what you like, and like, you know, I don't know. I think everybody's a little different about what they want in their beard at night. I tend to like no scent or just really lighter kind of scents. I really enjoy the snake oil. And then in the wintertime, you have the Winter is Coming, which is like the minty version of snake oil in my brain because it's all essential oils. Those are the ones I like the most at night from you. But sometimes I like Hawthorne. Sometimes, you know, Dutchman works well. I used to like your old bourbon scent. It was good for just at nighttime for some reason. What would you say for nighttime?
I don't know. I'm weird. Tobacco stuff. Like tobacco bitters. American Gentleman would probably be
That would work. Yeah.
a good one. I know what Jamie's probably
Undercut if you
commenting
got
right
it. You know, the sophisticated cedar's got some, you know, minty kind of stuff in it. I don't know. It just kind of depends.
now. Prospector.
Yeah. Prospector with the smooth birchwood oud. Let's see. Smooth and floral. You don't think you really have anything floral, do you? I don't like floral.
Not necessarily. One of them probably is going to be, but it's going to be one of the limited ones.
Yeah, every once in a while I can stand stuff that's got like a juniper berry, that kind of stuff in it. Violet, and leave that for the kids or the women's line. We don't want no floral stuff. Yeah, so neroli, I think the snake oil is kind of similar to the neroli stuff, kind of closest. Justin, you going to Disney?
Yes.
Don't tell his kids.
Oh, they know. That's why they're being so quiet.
They know. They get threatened about it. You're not going to Disney if you don't behave during the live stream. You just didn't tell Jamie that, did you?
No, she's the one that told them that.
Love it. All right. Let me know in the comments, guys. You ready for this last giveaway? And if you got any more questions for us, let us know. Don't forget, we are celebrating a brand new scent here called Legend, which is Old Books Leather, Tobacco, Blackberry, Amber, Cologne, and Redwood. A really good scent, in my opinion. And then also you can save 15% if you use the code Beards and Banjos 15. That will also help support my channel, and I always appreciate when you guys do that. You don't do roller coasters?
Not really. No.
Oh, man. Something with driftwood, seesaw, aquatic cologne. I know you were talking about doing some more cologne-y kind of stuff coming. I don't know.
That's. I have to send him a message. That's pretty much the one that I'm doing. Probably next.
So there you go, Brad. You got something on the way. So hold tight. And Andy, I would love to see you do a custom. See what Justin can do with it. That would be awesome. Now he comes out with some it's not weird stuff, but it's really he wants this and this and this. It's usually pretty complex, but you do all these good complex scents anyway. So cool. Yeah, you made Brad's night right there. And why don't you do the roller coasters? I think I might have missed that.
I don't know. It's just something I can't deal with. I do them. I'm not happy about them afterwards.
It takes an hour or two to get over it.
Yeah, we went on Splash Mountain, and I was reading all the warning signs before, like when we were waiting in line, getting ready to go on it and stuff. And I'm just like, I can't do this. I did it, but wasn't very happy about it. But
yeah, I'm about to age out. They need to have an age limit instead of a height limit. They need an age limit. Like once you get over 40, you might hurt something. And I'm at 45 right now. And we are at 20 folks in here. So we are getting ready to do our last giveaway. And this is for an oil butter combo in Legend of our brand new scent there. So we're going to do 1 through 10 again. Only go once. And once again, if 2 people get the right number, or more than 2 people get the right number, we're going with person number 2 on my screen. Yeah, I hurt my neck when I sneeze. I feel you. I was trying to hold up a curtain, and we got a new shower, so I was holding up something for my wife to look at the color of the curtain, and I hurt my shoulder. I'm like, what in the world is happening to me? Thank you, Derek. Derek said 45 never looked better. I appreciate it. I'm hanging in there. I've got where my elbow hurts, my arm hurts. I can't lift weights right now, and it's driving me nuts because I've been lifting weights for 20 years. You know, you couldn't tell by looking, but I try to stay in shape, and not being able to do your normal routine sucks. I hate it. All right, looking back through. If you haven't gone yet, go ahead and go, and then I will cut you off here in a few seconds. Oh, got Western Ram in here. Good to see you. JC Marr, good to see you. Everybody watching, might be good to see you in here. And I'll put some dots in here just to separate it because nobody got the right number that I can tell. The number was 9 and nobody got 9. So sad. Well, you know, Ryan, you know, now you're trying to second guess yourself on everything. Whatever pops in your head, just go with it because you never know what's going to happen. Right? So I tell you what, let's go number 50 through 60. 50 through 60. We'll try it again. Because I know somebody wants to win this giveaway. 50 through 60. So have you gotten any orders, Justin?
Yep.
Can you tell? You gotten a few? All right, that's awesome. All right, folks. We're going to see who went. I know there's a winner. And in fact, there were a lot of people who actually had the right number. The right number was 55. So remember, we're going to go with the second person that got 55. So now all the people that put 55, you're like, when did it actually show up on the other side? Because when you hit enter, it shows up on your screen. You don't know when it shows up on the other one. The first person to get 55 was Justin. But Justin, I'm afraid more than one person got it. So I'm going by my weird rules here. We're going by the second person that got 55. And it was close because we had 2 people. We had Andy, Just Andy, and Derek, which is Bearded America. And Bearded America, you were the one that came in second. So you win with the number 55. Congratulations. And I'm sorry for the other people who picked 55 because I know I've done it a million times. I hate it when you pick the right number and you still don't win because it's hard enough to pick the right number. But we're going with Derek, Beard America. You won the oil butter combo and the Legend scent if you want it. If you really want something else, just talk to Justin. He'll hook you up or whatever you want. But if you think this one sounds good, I think it is. If it's in your wheelhouse, go for it, my man. I'd love to see you do an unboxing video if you got time. He does the best little unboxing videos when he smells these things. But congratulations. Justin, you got anything else you want to talk about tonight? Or if anybody else has any last minute questions, let us know.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Cool. And so like we said, these are pretty much ready to go. So if you did order Legend, they should be going out ASAP. If I know Justin, it'll be Monday, but it kind of depends on what he's got going on. Jamie, glad to have you in the room.
Oh, you got the OK symbol.
You should be in the room every time because Justin's a little more lively with you in the room. I'm a little more lively when my wife's in the room too, so I can
A little bit.
I can do that. So the scent duration on this one, it is on the longer side for what I was usually are. Now I've only had it a few days. I've worn it 2 days, and it's a leather kind of scent, so it goes on a pretty good ways. I would say at least 6 hours. But I've worn the butter more times than I've worn the oil. So I've worn the butter several times at night. Only wore the oil, I think, twice. Can you comment on that one, Justin, and what you get from it? You may not be able to because I know you test stuff all the time. And
What for like ascent duration?
yeah, on the Legend.
Like 8 hours ish. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like you just said, sometimes it's hard for me to like do that because I'm smelling this stuff, all day, every day. Um, so yeah, but that's what I get.
Yeah, cool. So let's see. Yeah, Tommy, if you're on IG, just reach out to Justin. He'll hook you up with the giveaway. And I know Derek's on IG as well. All right. Cool. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you watching and thank you for being here. Justin, always good to have you on. Thanks for letting me be a part of your release. And thank you for being part, guys, of my 500th video here on the Beards and Banjos YouTube channel over the past 3 or 4 years. It's been a long time. So Justin's going to keep putting out those good products. We're going to continue to try to put out good content for you guys. And I hope you enjoy the Legend scent if you ordered it. And, oh, by the way, I want to tell you about one more thing here. In 2 weeks, on Friday the 11th, we're going to have the Sales Extravaganza March Madness live stream. Going to take up to 16 companies. Already have 12 on board, and Justin is one of them for Iowa Beer Company. So you want to make sure you come back and check that out. It's a good time for companies to do a big sale because they can get rid of their winter clearance and and maybe introduce some new scents for their spring lineup. So that is coming. So I wanted to make sure to mention that. So Friday the 11th at 7:30 p.m. Hope you guys can join me then. And as always, we appreciate you being here. Have a great evening.